Obviously, big matchup coming up against Manchester. What have you kind of seen from Manchester for that passing game?
Like I said, Landon, has been around for 3 years now, so he's got a ton of playoff experience. He's put us out the last 2 years, and he's done a lot of it with his arm. He sees the field well. You don't find many quarterbacks in our area that are able to read the field and distribute the ball like he does. He runs that offense to a T. They can go tempo on you, they can slow it down. And they're very, very dynamic, I think, on offense as far as how they get the ball in space and move it around. Defensively, Jason's, he's been around that team for a long time, and you definitely see a lot of his influence over there on that defensive side of the ball. They're going to line up correctly. They're going to be 11 hat suited football. It's fast and aggressive. They're going to play with you a little bit with some stunts up front. Like I said, it's honestly like facing our defense. So that's the good news is in practice it's not as hard to emulate what they're doing on defense because it's a lot of same things that we do. But offensively, it's hard to emulate Landon. I mean, it's unless you've got a all-world quarterback who can sling the ball around and get it out and got a rocket for an arm, it's hard to emulate that. So, like I said, we're going to go into this week. Hopefully our defense can slow them down and, offense can come out there and put a few points on the board.
You guys have obviously had some pretty good matchups this year. I mean, playing teams like the other top tier teams like a Matoa kind of did when you mean. How much does that kind of help now and going into the playoffs when you've seen these other really good teams?
Like I was just telling them, we played Matoka to a 13-0 game. They're a really good football team, 9-1. Dinwiddie played them 21-14. They're 9-1. Glen Allen, another great team. And then Hopewell, like I said, all 4 teams we lost to. Hopewell we lost by 7 as well. We're in the games. It's just how can we get over that hump to finish a game? And I think that's where, this group has continued to grow each week. Again, our defense is going to keep us in the game. And we've kind of challenged our special teams and our offense to, hey, let's try to create some turnovers. Let's try to create some points to put on the board for us to try to help our defense out because, like I said, our defense has played at a championship level. Can we get our offense to match it now? And like I said, maybe, again, put a few points on the board and try to keep this thing to where maybe we can keep it in the fourth quarter and maybe hit that last second field goal to win this thing.
What's kind of the morale coming into the playoffs, and what you have any specific message to your team really going in?
It's like I said, we told the kids this year it's the new season, and everybody has that. It's the old age, everybody's 0-0, and I think our kids have really, really believed that more than any probably other team, just because of what they've had to face all season long and how close they've been in these games. It's like, if the ball bounces our way here or bounces our way there, you're looking at us being 9-1 or 8-2 versus 6-4. So I think our kids have really bought that in. We had a great day of practice today, and like I said, hopefully continue this week to have 3 more good days and come out on Friday and be able to finish this thing.